Hey, this is Ginger, and you are watching Planet Metal.
So I have Eugene and Tatiana with me here now. It's Halloween. We see this on the curtain behind me. Is there anything like Halloween in the Ukraine as well?
Actually, this in Ukraine it's kind of like a trend, like a modern trend.
Like here?
Yeah, actually we are not Catholic. Well, partially there are Catholics, but actually I don't celebrate Halloween. It's only like a party, only like a holiday for us.
You go out drinking or something?
I try to drink whenever I have an opportunity.
So when you talk of Ukraine, it's not the best news which come around here, with all the quarrels and the war situations and everything. How is it at the moment for you there? Is it quiet, or do you feel anything of the conflicts?
Well, comparing to what we had 1 year ago or half a year ago, it's quiet now, fortunately, and things recently have been coming down. Just before we set off to Austria, I read some bad news, just like some new firefights. They are emerging again. But in total, hopefully things are coming down, and we all pray for. Doesn't matter if you're religious or not, but we all pray for peace and waiting for the day when all of it is over. Yeah.
Does it affect you as a band as well? Are there regions where you can't go and play because of this?
Well, to be honest, it did affect us directly because we come from that region. Originally, the whole band and all of us, we were born and we grew up in the east of Ukraine. And because of the war, we were forced to migrate to the west of Ukraine. But our parents are still there. All our families are still there. Every day we call them back and we talk and keep in touch and so on and so forth. So it did affect us directly, unfortunately. Fortunately, actually, it's great luck that fortunately none of our family members suffered. So they are all okay. They're all okay, but they still have and they had to live in the atmosphere and the surrounding of the conflict, which is bad, of course.
So, do you think the metal music is channeling the aggression of the people maybe a bit more when they come to the shows and they can make circle pit and everything? So there is a lot of tension in Ukraine, and the people go there just to party and to let loose.
Well, I think they try to throw away those that aggression and that disobedience of the system to the system. But and actually I noticed that in Ukraine they try to mosh and to do this circle pit in any situation, even if the song is quite like smooth.
Yeah. Really, a ballad or something.
It's so awkward. But still, if they wish, let it be.
Yeah.
So
they can circle pit in the breaks as well.
Yeah, the main thing that they must not
be violent or something.
Yes, yeah. To be violent to any living creature.
Normally the metalheads aren't violent.
Yeah, let's be violent to each other. Why not on the concert? Yeah. But still, they can. There are a lot of fighting, during our shows sometimes. But still, they shake their hands, and that's fine, dude. Sorry and blah blah blah.
That's how it should be all over the world, actually.
Well, yeah, it's how it should be, but sometimes it goes a bit further than it has to. So several times we had concerts not only in Ukraine but in other Eastern European countries when it grew up into something more than mosh pit. So guys started fighting and so on, and which is, to my mind, absolutely inappropriate. Yeah, so that it should not be.
I discovered there's a very vital metal scene in Ukraine. So where are the spots in the world which you played outside Ukraine?
Okay, I will answer because I have better memory than her. So she sometimes forgets about the facts. In fact, to be honest, we've played more outside Ukraine than inside. For instance, this year we've played over 70 concerts. In total, and 50 of them were around Europe. So this year we played in Poland, in Germany. It was a festival, open air festival. A tour around Poland, a tour around the Czech Republic. We played 2 concerts, now 3 concerts. Yesterday we played again in Austria, so 3 concerts, including this one, 4 concerts in Austria. We had a tour around Italy. We had a tour around Balkan countries like Bulgaria, Romania. We played in Greece. So mostly around Europe, not in Ukraine. But you're right if you're saying that the metal stage is really vital and well developed back in our homeland. There are good bands which are, I think, European and even world level, quality level. So there is a good market and a good product which can be valuable in and accepted, well accepted in Europe too. So unfortunately, not many bands manage to go to play around Europe, but still everything is ahead. Maybe some other bands, not only Ginger, will come here and play in the future. We hope so.
You discovered the market earlier than the other ones.
Yeah, we discovered the market earlier, but well, it happened accidentally. We were invited actually by the first time we came to play in the EU. We were invited by bookers. So we didn't even think about that, but then we got the invitation and we thought, well, come on.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, that's how it starts. Well, it worked well. So now we are touring all the time.
You did 2 or 3 videos to your songs, I guess, in total.
Official videos, I think it's Exposed as a Liar, Cloud Factory, Bad Water, the newest one, Sister Lower, and Scissors. There are not less than 5.
5 official videos, okay. Is it a good vehicle for you to transport your message? Is it better than, let's say, 20 years ago there were records or singles and you got golden records for each 200,000 or something? Now you got like 700,000 clicks per video or something. Is it a good vehicle for you to bring out your message?
Absolutely. This is the reality we have to accept. We not to stay out of date, actually, because now YouTube is, I think, the best, the most effective vehicle to push you forward. For instance, our newest video, Sister All Over, got 170,000 views in 3 weeks. So, and it made our audience wider just in a click, absolutely, very, very quickly. So more people come into gigs all around Europe, more fans. It works well, definitely. There is a side effect of it, because it lets all the bands do their promotion in a very easy way, and that's why we have like a void of dozens of bands. Some of them are really bad, and there are too many of. There is too much of offer. Yeah, so and there is not enough demand.
Everybody is in a band practically.
Yeah. If you're not a band member, you are a photographer.
Yeah, or a journalist.
Yeah, or a journalist. Yeah.
But you started out in 2009 with a male singer.
Yes.
So you came in later on. So did you feel some kind of boost since she's in the band because she's in the band?
I wasn't in the band. I wasn't in the band at that time, so I can't say. But I think Tatiana has some comments on it. Yes. So.
You have the feeling many people come to see, especially you on the stage, because they don't believe it's your voice or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually, yesterday in that village, I don't remember it's.
I know it's near here, Mönchkirchen. Yeah.
Yeah, one young guy came to me and he said, well, he commented on our show, on our performance. He said, well, I couldn't believe that this is a girl, so I came to see, and I didn't actually. I guess I misunderstood him, so I told him, do I look like a man? Oh, no. I just was outside and I heard the voice. And everybody was talking that you should see it. Yeah, well, actually, it's not that I wanted to copy the ex-vocalist, you know.
Yeah, of course.
That's because, I don't know, I just felt like 12 years ago, I just discovered my skills. So
you've been in the band ever since, or you just started? Is it your first band, actually?
No, actually, I hope this is my last band, but I had like 8 bands. Before and actually simultaneously, and actually. I was trying to do extreme vocals before Ginger. Yeah, I had one band, and that was my start.
But
doing roles.
But if it comes to bands with female vocals, hard death metal bands actually, or melodic death metal bands as it is, everyone thinks of Arch Enemy first. Are they a main influence for you as well, or do you just say I don't care, I do my own thing?
Actually, I don't like this band. Actually, I don't like female bands at all, like metal bands, you know.
Except your own.
Like our band. She doesn't like our band either.
Yeah, it's a paradox.
You don't have to.
Yeah, so I. And what was the question? I forgot you.
If you are influenced by bands like Arch Enemy, for example, or Holy Moses, for example.
Not at all. We are not.
I was listening to Holy Moses, but I think I can do better than her.
Modest. She's very modest.
Yeah. And she's very young compared to some Peter Glass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But in fact, we haven't been influenced by any of female fronted bands, and I don't like this separation. Like when people separate metal bands with male singers from metal bands, it's sexism. Yeah, I don't see any huge difference to separate it in a different genre or something like that.
But the fact is, I know some people who go to Arch Enemy concerts because they want to see the singer because she's kind of sexy.
That's like
Audience, and unfortunately, and then I think that if I weren't in this band, Ginger would be nothing without me. Again, I'm modest.
This is my last day.
I have to claim one thing. Yeah, she's right saying that. Well, she is the cutting edge, the central point of the band. But if Tatiana was a male, if she was a man with same vocal skills and with same charisma, it would make no difference. Would be same at the same point. Would be same ginger. Well,
Same haircut.
Haircut, yeah.
But didn't you have like these dreadlocks recently?
Yeah, and this kind of
They had to come off.
yeah, I'm pissed off wearing those dreads during like 8 years already. Yeah, and everybody approaches to me and asks, "Oh, why? You were so hot and now you're not." I don't give a
I didn't say that. I just said why.
why. That's because I'm tired and it was really heavy to wear it on, and there's a period in our life, in our band's life, that we face many changes right now. So I guess why not? Let changes come to me and challenge. So
We'll see if it's better to headbang with this kind of hairstyle.
what?
If it's better to headbang with this kind of hairstyle.
Yeah, but still, I feel awkward. Like, you know, I'm just bouncing like I'm empty.
As long as it moves in some direction when you bang.
Yeah,
Look at me, nothing moves at all when I start to bang. So.
yeah. It feel like my head is separated from my body, you know, right now.
Actually, I had those myself years ago, and I felt like my head was flying away when I cut them off. Because they're like 2 kilos or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. And no, I don't give a flying fuck about what people say about my haircut. And plus, that was like autumn depression.
Okay. We don't want to get so deep into it, so yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I'm kind of emo right now. Sorry for that.
So, yeah. Are you crying?
yeah, because I'm in emo too. I've got so much of new things to know after this interview. Listening to her.
A revelation for everybody.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get this to an end because I want to have you celebrating your Halloween evening, which is a truly European fest. Yeah, because I don't like it very much. I don't like Halloween, so it's just all about these skulls and bones down there. So I hope we will have you here more often in the future because it's not so far away. It's like 400 kilometers from Austria to Ukraine. You go straight to
600.
600. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 600. You definitely will check us and see us more often because we are now planning tour around Europe for next spring, and I think we'll have about 4 concerts here in April, at the beginning of April. So not only in Vienna, but definitely in Graz and some more places. So with great pleasure, we'll come back and play.
People should check it out, even in Graz and everywhere else.
Yeah.
Ginger comes along.